Hey guys, welcome back to Mo's Game Table. Today we're going to flip the script on Nations at War, and I'm going to play the German side against the Americans and see how the American AI responds as I advance across the map. JP Falconer, he had recommended it on the channel. Thanks for the recommendation. So that's what we're going to do here. I've already got everything set up. The AI was set up for the American units, and now I've set up the German units. Just a real simple setup. Again, not optimal strategy necessarily. I'm just going to pretty much try to brute force it and run the gauntlet here through this little choke point. Unless maybe the AI acts a little different than I'm expecting, then maybe I'll change my strategy. But let's just get right to it and start getting these units out on the map and on the move. I'm not going to take any op fire. What I need to do is keep these guys spread out a little bit. Probably should bring these guys down. I'll leave that guy out there as a little bit of a bait, see if he can get shot at. Let's not do that. That would be a little bit much. But too much of a tempting target out there. Let's let these tanks hang back a little. Put them together here. I think they'll still be out of line of sight. And we're done. We'll see what the Americans do here. They don't have any line of sights and no fire missions. And they're going to beat feet out of there, which is something I saw when I played this scenario before. They just break immediately and run for it to drive the infantry back south of Herbemont and allow the gun to stay behind and possibly the mortars as well to try to harass. And we've got the gun on the move, so that's good. I'm going to have to take advantage of that and start pressing. Americans are going to get another activation. I think they're just going to set up on the goal line back there. That gold line, I just call it the goal line like in football. That's where you're going to score, is by getting 3 units across that line. And mortars are going to get a hit, but we're going to get a save. We got some good drivers out there in the Wehrmacht. Don't have anything I can shoot at. Yeah, nothing I can shoot at. So what we're going to do is start the big push across. Assault that mortar unit. The guy got a little upset at being shot at, so he's gonna try to introduce himself to those American troops and say, hey, that's not nice. Let's get this mortar up and in play here. Alright, now these guys are really bunched up, so if they can get a barrage on me, which I don't believe they'll be able to. Not going to want to do that because, as you can see, if we did a barrage, I would be in the impact area, so. Can't do a danger close, so I'm just going to avoid doing that altogether. Let's see if we can take these guys out with the tank. Maybe a little overkill, but it's the only way to try to be sure. And they're gone. So we've got one of the 3 American units eliminated. We still have to get 3 units across the goal line. And we'll start that big push here in turn 3. I don't want them to go too far ahead because I got to keep them in command. So I'll just try to set these guys up into improved positions. Give them a little bit of safety in case they get attacked. And I'll get one guy up ahead. Forgot all about this guy back here. Alright, so everybody's moved. They're actually pushing up further north. So kind of giving me the south side. And I've got a couple units in range, so they're going to get a barrage. They're going to be on target. This could be real bad. I misjudged their line of sight, so I'm going to pay for it. Oh, that's a good potent one. So I lost one of my APCs. And he's going to be reduced. So that was a good attack by the U.S. side with that barrage. It's going to definitely slow me down. Good AI right there. That was I like the way they responded. Reckless run through the gauntlet and or the choke point, and they made me pay for it. So promising. I like that. Gonna do our command check. They're gonna fail. Fail to rally again. These guys are apparently not motivated. Not enough schnapps in their rations. They fail a rally too. And I've got nothing I can shoot at, so let's get these guys up here. Oh, that's right. There's too many guys in there already, so should not have line of sight to that. Well, that guy will. A daring run through the middle. Alright, so we're done. We'll finish the activation. We'll see what the Americans do here. We're only in turn 4, so, you know, when you were watching me play the U.S., it wasn't until about turn 8 or 9 that the German units actually started making a move towards this area right here. So now we're seeing the Americans, they displaced very quickly. They moved back. They did not just run all the way back. They actually stayed there and kept line of sight in the choke point. And as I grouped up my units in there, they hit me with an effective barrage. So That's good. As I said, it's really good, promising AI. I like that. And I could take this shot here. Should I or should I not? But sure, let's try to take out that infantry unit. Artillery is on target. See if they can fire for effect and take out the Americans. Because that'll be 2 out of 3 units then, if that happens. And they don't get a save, so that will right there will get me 2 out of 3 units on the objectives. So 2 out of 3, and I still have to get 3 across. So that looks pretty promising. We'll skip that. Get these guys up into the village. That should get them line of sight on the barrage. So now we're going to try to get these guys to run for the goal line here. Think which way I should go. Just put them together. I'll put him to Overwatch. And we're done. So, let's see what this happens here with the Americans. We do have a couple of units in the barrage. That's what I wanted to see if I would get anybody else in there. I think they, oh, that's right. I think they did use our second one. So. And let's see if we can get these guys close to their objective. And let's cancel that. We have to move them a little further. It'll take them till the next turn, but they'll be out of harm's way if they do that. Which right now is what we need to do, is just get these guys safely across the board. And across the line. So take a shot at these guys. Probably won't be able to do much. Get one shot. Let's see if they are able to save. They're not, so they are disrupted. That's good. This Panzer IV moving up. And he's going to take a shot. Gets one hit. One save, so that's nothing. Alright, so let's see if they get op fire here. They're not going to take it. And we'll finish the activation. So here we are going into turn 7 almost. They failed a rally. They do have fire missions. This is going to be possibly painful. Oh yeah. Again, bunching up my units, playing just loosey-goosey with it. Lost my Tiger, and gonna lose my headquarters and my Panzer IV as well, so... Oh, maybe not. Gets 2 saves, so I get disrupted and reduced. Now we have to see if the headquarters gets destroyed or not. So that barrage really came at the right time. And again, it goes back to what I keep saying. Don't bunch up your units, but like I said before, not optimal strategy. I'm just running these up here to just check out the AI. Okay, so headquarters unit is intact, which is good. Do our command checks. Able to rally. And able to rally both, which is good. And here comes a little payback. Artillery's accurate. I've got 3 units. Oh, what the heck? Cannon cockers ain't doing too good for the Germans. Get it disrupted there. Alright, here comes the fun part. Let's see if we get some damage or destroyed units. Not going to destroy anything here. And here is going to be just a disrupted at best. So. Alright, we did get one. Now let's do it again and we'll see if we can finish this out. Because we only have to get, well, we already have the 3 eliminated. But a little bit of payback for the fatherland here after taking out that Tiger. Oh yeah, that could be good. Yeah. Oh yeah, that could be good too. It is. So, a little bit of payback there. You took out my Tiger, I take out all your guys. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, can't. These guys are out of command. Oh, no, that guy is. He's not. So we get him across. Get him across. And we've got 2 out of 3. Could literally just run this guy across right now. And that will be the 3rd and final unless they get him with an op fire. And they're unable to. Slow down the advance. Gonna take another pot shot. And they slide by and they get right across the line. So that will give the Germans the victory here. And as you saw, there were 5 units for the Americans destroyed. 3 Germans got across the border. And, you know, like I said, I did clump these guys up. I wanted to see what the AI would do. The AI was smart. It held on to the barrages, didn't just throw them out there, waited for me to clump up, and used them well. I did like the fact I displaced, and they left units behind to kind of harass and slow you down and try to hurt you. That's what you want to see. You want to see smart AI. So the AI for the Americans is actually better than the attacking AI for the Germans. I'm not sure if it's just a defensive AI programming versus an offensive AI programming with the pathing. It's pretty simple because they started out up here in the choke point area and then they just beat feet back here and set up south of the town on the goal line and just let the Germans advance and then took shots as they could. Hope that helps you guys. That gives you a better look at the AI here from the German perspective as the attackers with Onnuts. Same thing I showed you guys in the previous video. And this comes out on early release on Steam next week. And the base game, which is what we're seeing here, the 2 scenarios, that will be $3 on Steam. And then you'll be able to get the DLC packs. So the first DLC pack is for White Star Rising. That's going to have 2 DLC packs. And I think it's going to be like 20 scenarios total. So that'll run you $6 a pack. So all totaled for 20 some odd scenarios, it'll be about $15 for the base game and then the 2 DLC packs if you wanted to buy the whole thing all at once. Which $15, 20 scenarios, it's less than $1 a scenario, so it's really hard to pass it up, I think, for this type of play. Something that you can play solitaire or you can play with your friends, and we've got plenty of time on our hands right now with a lot of people staying indoors, so this is a great opportunity to jump on some of these games and have some fun. Well, I hope that helps you guys out if you've been curious about this one. If you have any comments or questions, post them down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.